Life is too short to miss out on the beautiful things like a double cheeseburger. I had people in my life who were insane and negative, but they taught me how not to be, how I didn't want to end up. Someday you'll miss her like she missed you. Someday you'll need her like she needed you. Someday you'll love her and she won't love you. I have a theory that as nice and sweet as you can be equates to how dangerous you can be. Nothing ends nicely, that's why it ends. I'm thankful for weird people out there, 'cause they're some of the most creative people. Just relax and really say what you're actually thinking, and not what you think people want to hear. You have the dreams that you want, and then you have to do other jobs until you can get to that dream. It comes down to the experience of it. The more you fight, the more you know, the more you can use in the ring. You said we're a team. One person struggles, we all struggle. One person triumphs, we all triumph. Someone who doesn't take herself too seriously and can be a goofball. Because everyone's a nerd inside. I don't care how cool you are. My bar for being successful is being able to do movies that really mean something to me and being able to make a living off of that. A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints was the first real actor part I did, and I hope to do more. Action movies are fun, but I'd be happy not to do them if there are better roles. Girls were always my biggest distraction in school. I grew up in Florida, where if you weren't comfortable dancing, you weren't going to get any girls. With sculpting, nothing is cloudy or mystical. It's just about the subject, and if you're trying to depict reality, and you do it well, then the outcome is the truth. Yeah, and I recently had my first Elvis moment. A gang of young girls was jumping all over me. It was kinda scary and totally flattering. Jump Street, I knew we had a great time. It didn't matter. Didn't know if it was going to do well. I believe Obama is a lot of fun when he's not trying to keep our economy together. No one's calling me for lawyer roles. I still have a lot to do to prove myself. I've always negotiated the world very physically, from football to tussling at the playground to taking my clothes off. I don't know what you're going through life doing if you're not really trying to collect some really great memories. I think some of the scariest people I've met in my life have been some of the sweetest. Sometimes a thong completely betrays you. I don't know if I'm very complicated at all. I wish I was. I wish I was one of these deep, intricate people. But I just love having fun, really. Whatever the fighting is, boxing, fighting, judo, Thai boxing, it's how much you know doing that. Some people just know how some people move. Fighting for men back then, I think, was just more a way of life, especially if you were a soldier, obviously. Getting hurt and narrowly escaping death is sort of a thing for me. I went down to Miami, and somebody saw me on the streets, and that's how I got into modeling. I've always had way too much energy, so I'm always looking for new things to do to channel that energy. I have the flying dream a lot, where I'm jumping off a building and just flying around. Any teen gets into a little trouble here and there. It's not hard to find trouble when you're looking for it as a kid. A well-arranged scrapbook, filled with choice selections, is a most excellent companion for anyone who has the least literary taste. There is a lot of underground type of fighting going on, and some of it is not safe. It's pretty brutal. But it's absolutely fascinating. Everyone's a nerd inside. I don't care how cool you are.